offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Elliott on now for the PHI. Here's your timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Packers 7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break.
In motion, Reed.
Black, 95. Claws red. Set, go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
19 yards.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
48-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. On the run to the right. Off he goes. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. First and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goedert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Eagles, first down.
On second down, Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
The second down pass.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here we go. Green Jack. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Set. 180.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
1 yard gain.
It is second and 9.
Second and 9. At the 43-yard line.
Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Let's go now. Ready?
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Packers.
At the 27-yard line.
Down. Cut.
They'll run with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Let's go. 52. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The man in motion is Watson.
10 black. Fury, yellow. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Go red.
In motion, it's Golden.
Red, 38. Set, cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to second.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an
Blue
incomplete.
striker. set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
A second down throw for Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Come on, set. Set.
Love. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line. But they're going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Packers 1st down.
52 blaster.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Slice blue. Hut.
Throwing is Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here is Shipley on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Set. On 81, huh?
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On 81, huh?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, Reed.
Yellow, blue. Hut, hut.
They'll run here. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. It brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. 3rd down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Golden.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blaster 6. Green Jack. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Black Ultra.
On 2nd down, Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
50, green. Blue.
The man in motion is Watson.
Red, cycle. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Great, set. Anyway, up.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Second down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Rolling right. That complete to Jacobs. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Yellow.
In motion, it's Golden.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
38-yard line.
Check right. Here we go. Red, grill, green. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Shot. 7, 10
It's a
cycles.
loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
You.
At
Yellow.
the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Fight. 97. Blue striker. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
50. Green. Black ultra. Hut.
To throw is Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get first down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Love to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Now Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with 1 stop to win this football game?
Here is Shipley on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go.
Jalen Hurts scrambles from the pocket. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Great, set. 180.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Great, set. 180,
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Saquon Barkley. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagle first down.
To the air again, Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurts will try it again. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Again, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Trimmer.
Hurts again. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.